I'll give you a little bit of a backstory of how this came about. Last year I was in Bhutan studying the gross national happiness, and I met Katia here and I found out about the Social Good Summit. And the Social Good Summit is apparently, here we are, we're doing our own right now, but a TEDx style event where all the speakers talk to the Sustainable Development Goals. And so, and Katia is responsible for bringing this to Australia, and they've had it in Melbourne and Sydney. And I said, what about we have it in Mbantua and make the focus Indigenous Wisdom? And Katia said, oh yeah, absolutely. And all the group were really behind us. And Kirk McNeil, who I hope is somewhere in the audience as well, is with Australian Ethical Investment and offered to support it. So straight off the bat, we had a model, and it's been really amazing that everybody that we've spoken with since, including all of the amazing speakers, have recognised the calling and the opportunity of using a forum like this to share their work, but also connect the ancient knowledge with the modern world, and how we can all learn from those deep wisdoms and to make the world a better place. So thank you everybody for responding to the call and seeing the value and the magic in this. So big round of applause for everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah. And I'll just note that we have, because of the Bhutan thread to the coordinating this event, we have a good Bhutan representation in the room, and also Wessel Dema is one of our speakers who's bringing the gross national happiness to Australia. An interesting note is what I learned in Bhutan is that when the United Nations were developing the Sustainable Development Goals in 2012, they went to Bhutan because Bhutan had this really innovative model, the gross national happiness that we'll hear about today. But this tiny country is doing something really amazing that the United Nations responded to and integrated into the Sustainable Development Goals that were created in 2012. So, and the inspiring thing about that is that this forum here, we're talking to how to make the future a better place. We've got the year of the United Nations and the opportunity to influence the discussion through the Indigenous Wisdom Keepers to influence the next Sustainable Development Goals in 2030. So the story about Bhutan is a magical story of how a small country or one person can make a difference. So let's celebrate that today and enjoy that, and get behind our speakers and our message and spread the word far and wide, spread the content that comes out far and wide. We'd really appreciate that. Thank you very much.